tire's flat again. Don't know how to fix it either. Why do I do this every single time? Has that ever happened to you? Do you want to avoid it? All you need to do is follow the tips and tricks outlined in this video and use the proper materials, and you'll soon be changing flats like a pro. So, before you can learn how to change your tube, you need three things. You need first, the replacement tube. Secondly, you'll need tire levers to get the tire off the rim so you can get to the tube. Third, you're going to need something to fill the tube up after it's done. You can either go with CO2 or just manual labor. Your choice. Or you can get one of these. It's a wallet that contains everything you need to reinflate or patch your tube except for the tube. Alright, so there are pretty much three different kinds of flats. You could have had a complete tire failure, in which case there's no chance. You'll be able to see that the tire's blown out. You'll be able to hear it. You'll know you're dead. Secondly, there could be a pinch flat, which is caused by running over a rock at low pressure, and that pinches the tube against the rim, causing a puncture. Probably the most common, though, is just normal puncture flat. Something like maybe a cactus spine goes through your tire, just pops the tube. It's easy to fix. All you need to do is follow these steps. Alright, so the first step is to remove your valve cap and the little kind of O-ring thingy that holds the valve against the rim. It looks like this. You may not be able to see it, but you probably know what it is. So the next step is to just press your valve, make sure all the air is out of it, which it probably already is by the time you've noticed this. So, you want to take your tire lever, like this, put it under, put it like so, and then under with the lip under the tire, pull it up, pull it up so that the tire comes over the rim, and just start sliding it around the rim to demount the tire. And just do that until the whole thing's off. Next, you're going to want to pull the valve stem out. You're going to want to pull the valve out of the rim hole like that, so that it doesn't get caught when you're pulling off your tire. So then just take the tire off. Use your rim. So then just take out the tube, remove it from the tire and set it aside. Don't leave it on the trails, people. That's bad. So then find a spot where you'll remember that you started and just run your fingers, no gloves, along the inside of the tire. Usually you'll find what caused the puncture flat, or the flat, and you can just pull it out with your hands. If it's a pinch flat, you will not find anything. So once you've gone through the entire tire, make sure you double check it, make sure you haven't missed anything. Take your rim and mount one side of the tire on the rim. So just pull it on like that, so that, remember, I'll say it again, one side of the tire, and only one side. It'll save you a lot of work if you put one side on it, because then you don't have to demount and everything. So next you'll take your tube, which I already have conveniently set out for myself, and take all of this stuff off of it and put just a little bit of air in it. And I'm using this because I don't have a hand pump with me right now, which is surprising. And just give it enough so that it just takes on the shape of a tube. Like this. Still should be really squishy. So then just take that off and close up the valve. Now, locate the hole in the rim for the valve, right here usually. I would hope it has one. And insert the tube into the tire and just push the valve stem through. Then pull the tire over the side of the tube and just, starting from the top, push it in as you go around. The whole thing should be inside the tube. And since it has air in it, there's a low possibility, of it blowing up because of twisting, which would be bad. So, once you've got your tube completely in your tire, just start at the valve again and just pull up with your thumbs like this. Grab the tire, take your thumbs at the bead or the very edge of your tire and just pull backwards, and it should mount itself right on the rim. And just keep doing that all the way around. Now, when you get to the end, it'll probably be a little harder depending on how old your tire or tube is. How old your tire is. If it's new, it's going to be hard. And what you would want to do in that case is take your tire lever, put it upside down underneath the bead of the tire, and just pull up. And it should mount itself. And just do that along in little increments until it's all mounted. So then, you can take your little O-ring, put it on the valve stem. Let's try this again. You can use your old one if you want. It really doesn't matter. So then you can use your hand pump or your CO2 inflator to just fill the tire to the recommended pressure on the sidewall. It should say, maximum recommended inflation pressure, like on this tire, is 40 to 65 psi, or pounds per square inch. So just pump it up to there, and then remount it on your bike, close your brakes up, and you're ready to roll. Make sure you open up the valve first. And then, well done. Just remember to pick up all your trash. Don't leave it on the... By the way, if you want to know how we shot this is my little brother Michael, our cameraman, and this is my Steadicam. It's our portable bike stand, bungee corded to a skateboard. If you think things have to be high-tech, you're wrong. Wrong. Except when it comes to bikes, high-tech.